Hello, everyone. This is Jasmine, aka Gladiator in Sweats, and I'm here with a quick message for the Human Collective for this now moment. So, I'm recording this as of Wednesday, really early Wednesday night or evening. It's about 2:52 a.m. So I hope everyone is doing all right and that this reaches you well. And if you aren't doing so well or maybe having a hard time dealing with the circumstances or shifts that may be happening, I just want to extend my love and just let you know that you're seen, that you matter, that not necessarily that things are going to get better, because that's not necessarily what we want to hear when we're going through something hard, you know? So I just want to let you know that it's okay to not be okay, but that people are here, we're here. Reach out in the comment section, or if you can find me on Instagram at Gladiator in Sweats, you can always feel free to send me a DM as well. And I'm always open to talk or be an ear, because sometimes we just are needing a space. So yeah, I just want to offer that. For whatever reason, I didn't really start this intro wanting to say that, but yeah, I just want to extend that hand to anyone that may need it. So I digress. to the message for this now moment. As you can see on the screen, the card that we've gotten today is non-attachment. I really like this card personally for the message that I feel for my own life, and in knowing how I have in the past personally operated. So I really hope that this resonates with you too. And let's just get to the passage so I don't talk your ear off. All right. If you've drawn this card upright, now's the time to practice non-attachment. Release your attachment to outcomes and permanence. Take more of a back seat to the universe so you can allow it to offer you what is in alignment with your highest good, because in your current state, your perspective might be limited. Keep your mind and actions focused on what you want, but try to release your desperation for what you desire. This card suggests that you would benefit by releasing your grasp to people, concepts, things, cravings, etc. When you release your grasping, you come into a vibration of allowing and non-resistance, and as a result, you experience both peace and a heightened perspective. Not only that, when you release your grasping to a certain outcome, you're actually making the space for an even better option to take its place. So yeah, I really like that message. Some things come to my mind as I think about the country that I live in, the United States. Perhaps you live there too, if you also follow me. And I think a lot about how much maybe I think about my own personal self, but even as I observe others and how we have our own attachments to the way that we kind of hope that this all concludes, or the way that we hope things in general, how we hope that our life in general is going to move forward, or how things are going to pan out. And it makes me think about that, not in the sense of we should not care about how things resolve or conclude at the end of all of this, but I think about how much things like this I feel not necessarily had to happen, but that it is happening. And so that it is the fact that it is happening, I feel it in my heart that there has to be a way that it can be for me. And really sitting more in that space and wanting to just allow that whatever is really wanting to happen through this to happen. I guess just to provide context for my own personal self, as I've shared in the past few videos, that I recently lost my job due to COVID-19. And so, it can be really hard to sort of let go of, the not necessarily the feelings, because it's not to say that you shouldn't feel however you feel when things do happen, but that even as I've felt upset, or I've felt a bit discouraged about how this may affect my future or affect the plans that I had for this year, I find a deep sense of peace sitting in the knowing of unknowing. And it's taken some practice, but it's something that I'm really finding allows me to more move through the day not stressed about what may happen, because I can't control what will happen. Not just that, but also it allows me to be more present in the now moment, so I can create what I want to create or feel how I actually want to feel. It can be really easy to get swept up, and I don't say it like if you are experiencing some sort of uncomfortable emotions with things right now, that's on you. I more so am saying this in the sense of it can be really easy. And so when we're aware that we may be getting swept up in fears or swept up in our anxieties or our worries, we can take those moments, not necessarily to tell ourselves not to feel that, but for us to hold ourselves, to nurture ourselves, let ourselves know that it's okay to feel those things. And we can begin to work it out by approaching it from a more impermanent, more fluid state of feeling or viewing this, as the passage says. So yeah, that's my personal experience in the way that I see this working for me, or supporting me through this time. So I hope that you may find some resonance here in this message. And yeah, I really don't know what more to say. The card is always pretty succinct. So, yeah, as always, you can follow me on Instagram at Gladiator in Sweats, and you can always subscribe to me here for more content. I don't want to promise any new content or more content than normal, just because, as I mentioned, I I'm recognizing and am now also honoring that this moment is probably necessary for me, and I don't have to be focused on putting out new content for other people. As much as I do love making content, and as much as at the start of this year that was really my goal, was to really gear up and make more content and really focus on my YouTube channel. So I do apologize for not really being here, being as connected as I once was, but I really hope that everyone is really, I don't want to say making the most of this time, because you don't really need to do anything, but I just hope that this time is serving you. I guess that's really the best way I can feel that is, I really hope that this is serving all of us. I truly do. So yeah, again, to try not keep you guys too long, I hope you guys have a great one, and I'm hopeful to make a new video again soon. Talk to you guys again later. Bye.